All right, what's going on, man? I am Michael Lee, and this is 21 questions about music producing. And it might not be like 21 questions per se, but it's kind of like with it like kind of per se, like what it entails and whatnot. Kind of the ordeal, like the kind of like the severity of it, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, this this YouTube channel is not about like music, but it's about my life, and every once in a while I do music because of me. So why not? Yeah. Anyway, so let's get started. First question is, and these are questions like that I thought of. Okay, so who is my inspiration when producing music? Who's my inspiration? All right. My inspiration is, let's see. My inspiration is this. Excuse me. Yeah. Think Isley Brothers with the attitude of Chris Cross. I always kind of, like the Isley Brothers because, because of how they walked and how they when they walked into a room, like whether it was on a music video or maybe if it was an interview, it wasn't, it was. I liked it with how they style. I like their style, and me particularly when I was growing up, I wore glasses, and I was like, cool, they wear glasses too. That I was like, I could kind of, you know, hey, cool. I can connect with that. That's a connection. That was a connection point. And so, and yeah. And so Chris Cross, usually it's something that you can hit to when you think about when you hit a beat. It's something that makes you want to dance. If you want to be an artist, if you want to do something with music, it's something you can hit to. It's something that you can like right foot stomp. You know what I'm saying? See, when something hit, you start with that right foot. You know what I'm saying? But when it's something light, you start with the left foot. But if it's something heavy, then it's the right foot. But anyway, that was the first question, and that was my answer. So think Isley Brothers with the attitude of Chris Cross. So next question. What year did I start producing? What year did I start producing music? The year I started producing music was 2010. Some people might say 2010. I started because I was just doing something. It was something to do. I had already was learning how to, I was practicing DJing, but it was something to do, and I started learning GarageBand, and like, what's this stuff, and what's this, that, and other, what's Ableton, and what's producing, and YouTube, and what's spinning music, and what's BPMs, and you know what I'm saying, what's beat per minute, and what's velocity, and you kind of learn all that kind of stuff, because it's science. So every once in a while, when you produce music, it's science, depending on what you're doing. Because of mixers and maybe turntables and speakers and stuff like that. But I just want to say, I do think, like God kind of gypped me, because I was like, you know what, I want to be a big star one day, just for myself. Because I just want to go into a room and just be able to touch the mixer and just I want to be the one. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be mine and mine alone. I just want to be like 25, 30 channels deep. I just want 25, 30, rows. Like 25, 30 channels. A mixer, knobs, and I just want to be mine and mine alone. Because it's like when you go into a recording studio, some recording studios, it's just one producer, and that one producer handle that mixer and the analog mixer, that studio mixer, and don't nobody else do it, even though they might have somebody with post production, because of that, because of the certain skill of that, or the certain of that producer, because of how people know them, and because of their procure, peculiar, because they're peculiar like that. Don't nobody touch it but the producer. You know what I'm saying? You know, maybe maybe a little kid when they come in there, ooh, a big studio, like a big mixer, But other than that, don't nobody but the person. And I always want to be that person. And nah, it's like, what's the point? I mean, it don't matter no more. Cause all you need is a laptop, or a Chromebook, or a cell phone, and do the EQ right with the microphone, and there you go. You got a good quality song, and you up there on the Hot 100s, and you didn't even leave home. So it's like, hey, oh God, how you gonna do me like that? I mean, I want to be the one. I mean, that's the main point of life, to be the one. To be the one people looking at, when you come in, you want to be the boss. You know what I'm saying? You want to be like, hey, yo, what you do? But then it come point in time, people leave you alone. But every once in a while, like, say if it's 10 things. But that 9, but people do 9 out of 10. But that one, I'm just saying that one, yeah, hey, people come to you and you be like, okay, do this, and then check it out, just put it, and then bam. That's just how it is. But now these days, hey, it ain't even worth it, I mean, people go out and to the studio and they spend thousands and thousands of dollars on keyboards and stuff like that. You don't need that none these days. That's why I say God judged me, cause shoot, I would have had it. I would have sampled stuff and did this and that and the other. I would have been the one. But not these days. Don't nobody need that. I mean, you can do it yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody. Hey, I'm just saying, I was born in the wrong time. You know what I'm saying? It was either too early for me or too late. Cause don't nobody need nothing right now. Don't nobody need no DJ. I'm just not here no that. I mean, people, look, let me tell you something. It's this thing called you DJ, right? And all you do is just put it on there and then bam. I mean, and just let it go. I mean, you either do it yourself, or you can either put it where you just let it mix. I mean, don't nobody need that. Don't nobody need no DJ. Don't nobody. What people need is live stuff. You know what I'm saying? People need somebody to play the orchestra, or a piano, or a drum. You know what I'm saying? Or a labo wham. You know what I'm saying? Or an accordion or something like that. Something live. You know what I'm saying? Something with brass or a trombone or something. They don't need a DJ no more. They don't need a producer no more. All you got to do is go get an iPhone and you're okay. I mean, I hate to say it, just like roughly, if you want to be a photographer, people don't need photographers anymore. I mean, all you need is an iPhone. Or maybe, my opinion, I put hand in God, Google Pixel. You know what I'm saying? I trust the Google Pixel or iPhone, but I love the Google Pixel better than the iPhone. I'm just saying it's better, and it just transfer better. It just much more smoother. Everything is just a lot more better. because of my mama, because she liked it. But otherwise, I have a Google Pixel because I like searching for stuff online. You know what I'm saying? I like the music and the YouTube and the stuff like all that kind of stuff. Google Pixel. Just saying. Y'all, who we all phone at? Anyway, I would have supported that. But anyway, next question. Who taught me how to produce music? Me and radio. I went online and just looked on YouTube. Like I said, YouTube, you want to do YouTube? I don't understand these YouTubers out being like, I just got this Sony X this and this Sony X that. I'm not hating on people. I got this Rode mic this and I got this Rode mic that. I hate to say this, but YouTubers, they lazy. I'm lazy too. Hey, it is what it is. But all you do is record what you want to record, right? And then you EQ it up. You know what I'm saying? What that means is you control the low, medium, and high when you edit your stuff, like in Final Cut Pro, or I don't know about GarageBand. I don't know if they do that right now, but QuickTime or whatever you use, and it's just like, hey, like what? It's like you shot yourself. All right, so what's next? What software do I use? I started talking about software earlier. So the software that I use I use GarageBand or Audacity. I use Audacity. I don't use it right now unless it's on my MacBook Pro. Next, I use Zoho Writer, and that's so I can write my lyrics. I also use Voice Recorder, so I can capture, and that's on the iPhone, and that's so I can capture any like outtakes and stuff. Like if I want to sample something, if I watch something or hear something, I want to use it in the GarageBand or GarageBand iOS. I can just and then pull it in there, and then there you go. And I also use iMovie, iOS for the music video and for my current one. So yeah, go copy one.